she talked about faith. She thinks that her faith is what brought you to her. Do you think that is the case? Because there are so many cases like her probably in Haiti. Why do you think it's her that you get the chance to meet that day?
Well, I still, until today, I'm still wondering, why is it her? Because I've been going to Haiti for so many years. You know, I have a clinic there since 2001. I go 2 to 3 times a year. I saw a lot of other cases. I saw different people there. But for some reason, when I run into her last year, after I saw her, there's something in my heart that I have to help her. You know, I didn't know how I'm going to do it. And upon my return, I wrote to quite a few places, you know. Some answered me, some didn't, you know, but I don't know, why is it her?
So you're saying when you told her, hey, I'm going to help you, I'm not making any promise, but I am going to help you, you didn't have in mind exactly how you were going to do that?
I did not have a plan. I didn't know where to start. And I just said, I would like to help her. And it's so funny, when I come here, the first day I decided to write letters to different places, you know, like University of Miami, Nova Southeastern, you know, to ask for help. I didn't even know her name. I had to call my cousin back in Haiti and ask him, you know, you remember this young lady that I saw? Could you find out what's her name? You know, what's her date of birth? And that's how, you know, I start.
Okay, so you told her, you know, I'm going to try to help you. She probably went in, tell her family. What happened next? Did you go meet her family before you left Haiti, or you just...
No, I just came over here, and when I got her name, I wrote to University of Miami. I wrote Nova Southeast, Baptist Health, you know, I wrote different places.
Through that process of trying to find doctors to do the work, pro bono work, I'm assuming, and also finding a hospital willing to do the surgery, was that procedure easy or difficult? How would you put it?
Well, I will say it's not that difficult, but it wasn't easy either. Because first of all, the first thing that I did is contact the school. You know, I have to contact the dental department, you know, and they threw a few names at me, you know, doctors, you know, maxillofacial surgeon, and I just wrote them. That's a start of the process.
Did you get any rejection by any chance before you actually find a doctor that was willing to do it? Tell me a little bit about that.
It's like I wrote quite a few of them, you know, oh yeah, no, we cannot do that, you know, because what I had a picture of her, you know, when I wrote a letter and attached it on an email sent to those surgeons, you know, oh no, we cannot do it. You know?
Was there a time during that process of trying to find someone to help out that you felt maybe this ain't going to work, you know, that you felt discouraged somewhat?
No, I never felt discouraged. I always know one day it will happen.
Okay.
Like she said before, faith, you know, I did believe in that.
Right.
And I still believe today that, you know, I was sent there for a reason.
So this process of trying to find a doctor in a hospital to do the surgery wasn't the only process you had to go through. There was other process.
Oh, well, yes, there are other process. After I find a surgeon, I find Dr. Robert Marks, who willing to do the surgery. And, you know, he put me in contact with International Kids Fund, you know, which was a little undecided to pay for the surgery, or should we or should not, because they weren't sure if it wasn't malignant. Because if it was malignant, there would be, you know, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, you know, more involved after the surgery, so they weren't sure. Then after that, there's a process, you know, to secure a visa so she can come over here. And she went to the U.S. Embassy quite a few times before, you know. Yeah, they didn't reject her, but, you know, they were asking for papers that, you know, we have to do the footwork, you know, to get them, so, and she can get a visa to come here.
And during that process of trying to get her over here, did she go to the consulate a couple of times and not getting the visa?
Yes, she did. I think you went twice before. Yeah, she did. go twice, and they tell her that they need more paper. They give her 1 year from the time she come in, to gather all the papers that she needs.
During that process of trying to get the visa for you to come over to do the surgery, did you feel like, because there was a couple of rejection, did you feel like deja vu in a sense that, this time's going to be just like the other times because you weren't able to get the proper documentation to come over and do the surgery?
Non, pas découragée. J'ai toujours pensé, il y a bon monde quand même. So, ça devait appuyer plus. Et puis, même quand moi et papa, il était venu penser négatif que je ne vais pas venir visa. Mais moi, je suis comme jeune. Et puis, je suis toujours persévéré. So, à la fin, moi, je viens visa.
Do you remember that moment when they okay for you to come here and you find out, okay, now I'm gonna get to come? What was that feeling? What was that feeling? What did you feel when you hear, hey, come and get the visa, you got the documentation, now you can go for your surgery?
Je vraiment content. L'homme je nouvelle an. On bat caractère pour me sortir dehors, pour me dire le docteur Dorsainvi, et puis pour me dire Tele Lakay, moi pour me dire que moi jeune. On bat caractère pour me faire ça. Tellement que j'étais chaud, et puis j'étais content.
So you were so happy. Did you even know where you were going to stay, or it didn't matter that you just wanted to get the okay to come and have the surgery?
Puisque je connais que je suis venu et arrêter quand je qui faut là, ça va tellement impossible pour me dépenser avec côté de.
With so much excitement, a place to stay would certainly be the last thing on anyone's mind. Stay tuned. When we come back, more of my exclusive interview with Iverlyne Charles and Dr. Dorsainvi. We'll be back.